Good evening, everyone.
Hello, Councillor. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Good evening, councillors, staff, members of the public. I declare the ordinary council meeting on the 27th of July 2022 open at 5:30 p.m. Please stand. Firstly, I'd just like to offer a 1 minute silence to the three beautiful children and the family who perished in the fire in Port Hedland last week. Let's have a minute of silence, please. Thank you, councillors. Will you please stay here, please? Also, we should acknowledge the Garrett people as the traditional custodians of the land that we're meeting on and recognise their strength, resilience and pay our respects to their elders past, present and emerging. Thank you. Item 3. This meeting is being live streamed and audio being recorded to facilitate community participation for minute taking purposes, which may be released upon request to third parties. In accordance with Clause 6.16, the Town of Port Hedland Standing Orders, Local Law 2014, members of the public are not permitted to use any visual or audio electronic device or instrument to record the proceedings unless that meeting has been given permission by the presiding member to do so. Members of the public are also reminded that in accordance with Clause 6.17-4 of Standing Orders, mobile phones must be switched off and not be used during the meeting. 3.1 attendance. I note the following councillors are present and the attendance are listed in there under the minutes under 3.1. 3.2, attendance by telephone and entertainers communications. I note that the following councillors are attending by entertainers communications. I believe we have Councillor Coles. Just Councillor Bennett at the moment. Okay. Can you hear me, Councillor Bennett? Okay. Yes, okay, thank you. And we have one of the Director of Corporate Services, Karen McHugh, is also a leave of absence soon. Apologies, okay. So we'll have apologies from Karen and apologies from Councillor Coles at the present. Okay.
Mr Mayor, if I can, in terms of apologies, I also have apologies from Councillor Zilke and Deputy Mayor Councillor Turner.
Okay, thank you, CEO. Okay, 3.4, approval leave of absence. CEO, do you have any approval leave of absence at all?
Mr Mayor, yes, I have one leave of absence for Councillor Coles. I know she was intending to dial in. I think she's having technical difficulties, but she also has a leave of absence approved.
Okay, thank you, CEO. CEO, are there any disclosure of interest at all we've received?
I've received none, Mr Mayor.
Okay, thank you, CEO. Item 4, application for leave of absence. CEO, do you have any approval of applications of leave at all?
Yes, Mr Mayor, I have one from Councillor Bennett for the period 25 July 22 to 29 July 22, noting that Councillor Bennett is also online and joining us.
Okay, thank you, CEO. Okay, can I get a move and a seconder, please, for Councillor Coles? Thank you, Councillor Gillingham, and thank you, Councillor Urquhart.
Sorry, just through the chair.
Yep.
There was meant to be a disclosure of interest. I was going to bring it to you. I haven't done it yet, that's all.
Okay, certainly.
So it's just an impartial interest on myself for 12.3.1.
12.3.1.
Yeah, so I'll get it through to you.
Okay, thank you, Councillor Christensen. Okay, is anyone against that motion for the councillor approval of absence? No, thank you, so I'll make that approved 5-0. With Councillor Bennett? 6-0, yes. Sorry, 0. Item 5, response by previous questions, there is nil. Item 6, public time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the opportunity of members of the public to ask public questions of council. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an opportunity of a council question. Under clause 6.7-3 of the Town of Port Hedland Standing Orders, local law requires members of the public wishing to ask questions to complete the completed form and place the completed form in the tray provided. If the presiding member determines that questions and statements are out of order due to offensive or objectionable expressions or defamatory, they will not be recorded or responded to. 6.1 public question time. I declare public question time open at 5:36 p.m. Mr. CEO, do you have any public questions at all?
I've received none, Mr Mayor.
Okay, thank you, CEO. Do members of the public have any questions at all? Yes, Johnny, please come forward. State your name and address for the record, please. Thank you.
Yeah, good afternoon, Johnny Ashton, 11 Spoonbill Crescent. I've got just one question regarding all the mandates and so forth that have been dropped. Seems that Carl there had no problem discriminating against me and sacking me over the mandates. Oh, now the mandates have been dropped. No one's rang me back to ask if I want my job back. I just wanted to know, am I going to get that phone call since the mandates have been dropped?
CEO.
The short answer is no, Mr Mayor. It's a staffing matter and I won't make further comment in a public forum.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, I didn't hear that. Can you repeat that?
The answer is no, but I won't be making further comment in relation to staffing matters at a public forum.
Why aren't you going to make further comment on it?
It's not appropriate.
For whom? You?
Thank you.
Sounds like it.
Thank you, John. Thank you. Those are your questions. Thank you. Do you have any other questions at all?
You can do. I got that question, why am I getting my job back? Then you raise my rates.
You've been informed already. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Do you have any more public questions at all? Yes, can you please come forward, state your name and address for the record, please.
My name is Gail Victor. I'm homeless, so I have no address. I just have one question, probably through the chair to the CEO. Can you please inform me where the dust boundary ends in the West End?
Director Craig?
You know, I might defer to the director. My understanding is it's Taplin Street at this point in time.
Taplin Street. Thank you for that.
Okay, thank you. Do we have any more public questions at all? Okay, I'll close public question time at 5:39 p.m. 6.2 public statement time. I declare public statement time open at 5:39 p.m. CEO, have you any public statements at all?
Received none, Mr Mayor.
Okay, thank you, CEO. Do you have any public statements at all from the gallery at all? Yes, Johnny, please come forward, state your name and address for the record,
Yes,
please.
still the same name, Johnny Ashenden, still the same address, 11 Spoonbill. This meeting here is tonight's to do with revoking a motion that was passed last meeting.
That revoking has been deferred to next council meeting.
Oh, it's been deferred, has it? So that's when you're going to vote on whether you want a pay rise?
No, it's been deferred to next week, next council meeting.
All right, okay. Well, I'll leave it until then.
Thank you. Do you have any more public statements at all? Okay, I will close public statement time at 5:40 p.m. 6.3, petitions, deputations, presentation and submissions, there is nil. Item 7, questions from members without notice. Are there any questions from elected members at all? No. Oh, Councillor Gillingham, yes.
Yeah, thank you, Mayor. Through the chair, we're seeing a lot of the very, very large rocks in South Hedland. I've been getting a lot of phone calls, Mr. Mayor, and also I've had contact from occupational health and safety personnel at the hospital, because they're actually very, very concerned about the way the rocks are, and their questions are, why has there not been a public consultation on the rocks? And why has there not been a presentation, or have I personally missed a presentation from the police together with the council, because maybe I'd been on leave of absence? But there seems to be quite a lot of discussion out there in the public about the very big, massive rocks and the danger. So can we please find out, will there be a public consultation? Who's made all these decisions to have the rocks there? Have I missed something at council which I haven't been informed about? Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Councillor Gillingham.
I'd like the quick answer. Thank you, Mayor.
Happy for the director to make a comment.
Yeah.
So the placement of rocks to stop vehicles going on sensitive areas has been a long-standing policy of the council. We were approached by the police to say that they had issues in town with speeding cars through South Hedland, that they wanted structures built on the sides of the roads to be able to, for the police to stand behind them quite safely, so that they could deploy stingers or the traps to stop the cars that were speeding through South Hedland. So I did talk to the council about that, and I don't know if you were there, Councillor Gillingham, and also did put something out to the council via email to say that I believed that we should be assisting the police, that we had been inundated with complaints, and also on Facebook with regard to safety. The police identified 11 places where they wanted to put those rocks, and so the town did that out of its ongoing operational budget.
So through the chair, Mayor Carter, thank you, has there been a public consultation? Has the police come to the council to give a presentation? As in all other aspects of policing work that I've ever known in Port Hedland, is that the police have always come and had a discussion with council to let us know exactly what is happening between council, staff, admin and the police. With those questions, and I'm happy to have this taken on notice, is that if there's been no public consultation, when will the public consultation happen? And who gave the orders that this could go ahead without a public consultation if there hasn't been a consultation? I'm happy to take that on notice, but could we please have the reply when possible?
Yeah, we'll do it. Thank you, Councillor Gillingham. Thank you. Do you have any more public questions at all? Yes, Councillor Gillingham.
My last one, thank you.
Yes, Councillor.
The 80th anniversary of the bombing of Port Hedland is on the 30th of July, next week. I'd like to know what arrangements the council has made to have this as not a celebration, but as a recognition that it was just out the front of the town of Port Hedland building 80 years ago, and that we did lose one person in town then. So what is put in place for, are we having a flyover or something that you had before of the anniversaries? Thank you.
Nothing that I'm aware of, Councillor.
Don't know unless the director's aware.
Yes.
Would the directors
Yeah,
know
sorry.
if they could
It
answer?
was
Thank you.
us.
Through the chair, to my knowledge, there was an event that was going to be held in partnership with Cougars Rugby League Club on Murray Marland Oval, I believe it was this weekend, to which, however, we've been notified just this afternoon that Cougars have postponed the event. So we'll be looking in what alternative options are available and be able to provide that information to council as soon as possible.
Is that okay, councillor? Yep. Okay. Thank you. Any more public questions at all, councillors? Yes,
Mr. Chairman, just to follow on that, I contacted the councillors and the chief a month ago asking the same question, wanting it actually brought to the June council meeting, if possible. We're now in July. As a member of the community, we, as a council, did, pardon my French, bugger all about the 125th last year. Handballed it over to a group that does nothing as far as event planning in the Historical Society, and now we're 3 days away from an 80th anniversary of a very significant event to this town. Once again, quote, bugger all. Thank you.
Thank you, councillor. Any more public questions at all, council? Okay, thank you. Item 8, announcement by presiding member without discussion. Presiding member's minutes are lifted in the month of June 2022, are detailed within the agenda and printed in the minutes. Item 9, declaration from all members have given all consideration to all matters contained in the business paper before him. Councillors can have a show of hands in response, please. Thank you, councillors. Item number 10, confirmations of minutes of a previous meeting. We have offers recommendation before us that council confirm the minutes of the ordinary council meeting held on Wednesday the 30th of June 2022 are a true and a correct record. Can I have a mover, please? Move, Councillor Christensen, thank you. Can I have a seconder? Thank you, Councillor Killer, thank you. Is there anyone against the motion?
Mr. Chairman, I know that we have to vote, but I was absent at that meeting, so I won't be able to vote on whether it's a true and accurate record.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, councillors, still need to vote. There is a requirement to vote.
You put us a vote, yeah. Yeah, all those in favour? 4, 5. Councillor Bennett? Yeah, thank you. Item number 11, reports on communities. There is nil. Item number 12, reports from officers. 12.1, corporate services. 12.1.1, policy review 2020, corporate credit card. We have office recommendation before us that council adopts and amend the policy 2-020 corporate credit card as per attachment 1. Could I have a mover, please?
Point of clarification to the chair, if
Yes.
I may. Yeah. Just regarding the credit card for CEO, I actually could see that in the attachments that it's changing from the mayor signing for the CEO with the credit card and going to Director of Corporate Services. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah. So why is it then that this is happening? What directives or paperwork have we had from the Department of Local Government that this is now changing to that when it's always been the mayor? Is there new directions through the chair?
It is, councillor, it's legislation, it's a requirement that it cannot be done by someone who does not have authority to do so, and the mayor does not have authority to do so. What we have done as a practice is that the mayor has, if you like, countersigned them and always seen them, but the actual officer who authorises them has to be another officer. It can't be me, and it is therefore the Director of Corporate.
All right, thank you for the explanation.
Is that okay, councillor? You happy with that? Okay, yeah, thank you. Okay, as per attachment 1, can I get a mover, please? Councillor Christensen, thank you. Can I have a seconder, please? Councillor Urquhart, thank you. Is anyone against the motion? All those in favour, show of hands. Motion is carried 6-0. (12.1.2) Policy review 4-008 elected members allowance facility and expenses. We have office recommendation before us that council adopts the amended policy 4-008 elected members allowance facilities and expenses. Could I have a mover, please? Thank you, Councillor Urquhart. Have a seconder, please. Thank you, Jason Killer. Thank you, Councillor Killer. Is anyone against the motion? Could I have a show of hands for a motion? Motion is carried 6-0. (12.1.3) Policy Review 1-009 Legal Representation for Council Members and Employees. We have an office recommendation before us that Council adopts amended policy 1-009 Legal Representation for Council Members Employees as per Attachment 1. Can I have a mover, please? Thank you, Councillor Christensen. Can I have a seconder, please? Thank you, Councillor Killer. Is anyone against the motion? All those in favour, show of hands. Motion is carried 6-0. (12.1.4) Statement of Financial Activity for period ending 30 June 2022. We have an office recommendation before us that Council, pursuant to Section 6.4 of the Local Government Act 1995, 1. Receive a statement of financial activity for period ending 30 June 2022. 2. Receive a variance report. 3. Note the accounts paid under delegate authority for the period ending 30 June 2022. And 4. Receive a credit card statement for the period ending 30 June 2022. See Attachment 4. Can I have a mover, please? Thank you, Councillor Christensen. I have a seconder, please. Thank you, Councillor Killer. Is there anyone against the motion? All those in favour, show of hands. Motion is carried 6-0. Thank you, councillors. (12.1.5) Amendment of 2022-23 fees and charges. We have office recommendation before us that Council, pursuant to Section 6.4 of the Local Government Act 1995, 1. Adopt the amendments to the 2022-23 schedule fees and charges, and 2. Note the Town of Port Hedland will give public notice of the attachment proposed amendment fees, and the attachment's amendments will take effect 14 days after the publication of the notice. Can I have a mover, please? Thank you, Councillor Christensen. May I have a seconder, please? Thank you, Councillor Urquhart. Is there anyone against the motion? All those in favour, show of hands. Motion is carried 6-0. Thank you, councillors. (12.2) Community Services. 12.2.1 Repairs to Shack Leisure Pool liner and 50mm pool structure tiles. We have 2 office recommendations before us. Office recommendation 1, that Council endorse the full closure of the South Hedland Aquatic Centre from the 23rd of May 2023 for the estimated period of 9 weeks to undertake critical repair works. Can I have a mover, please?
Your Worship, can we actually have it as the 23rd of April, as listed in the agenda?
23rd of April? Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. 23rd of April, yes. What did I say, Councillor? Thank you. Can I have a mover, please? Thank you, Councillor Christensen. Can I have a seconder, please? Councillor Urquhart, thank you. Is anyone against the motion? All those in favour, show of hands. Motion is carried 6-0. Thank you, councillors. Officer recommendation number 2, the council adjust the asset management, location and capital works budget at the second quarter review to allow the reallocation of the $505,000 ex-GST to the South Hedland Aquatic Centre critical repair works. Can I have a mover, please?
I just have a point of clarification.
Councillor.
I meant to ask at the last item, at the last recommendation, number 1, but I'll ask it now if I may, through the chair. Is there a guarantee that the graphic pool will be open during the time of any closures?
Correct.
Thank you very
Yes,
much.
absolutely. Yeah. Okay, can I get a mover, please? Councillor Killer, thank you. Mover seconder, please. Councillor Urquhart, thank you. Is there anyone against the motion? All those in favour, show of hands. Motion is carried 6-0. Thank you, councillors. (12.2.2) the Town of Port Hedland Strategic Community Plan 2022-2032. We have an office recommendation before us that Council 1 adopts the 2022-2032 Strategic Community Plan, giving local public notice details when and where the document can be inspected, and 2, given direction of the Chief Executive Officer to make minor editorial changes to the Strategic Community Plan that do not affect the intent of its content. Could I have a mover, please? Thank you, Councillor Christensen. I have a seconder, please. Seconder who's? Go. Councillor Keller, thank you. Is there anyone against the motion? All those in favour, show of hands. Motion is carried 6-0. Thank you, councillors. (12.3) Regulated services. 12.3.1. Oh, Councillor Christensen, sorry, you got to.
With regard to item number 12.3.1, referral of WA Planning Commission proposed Esplanade Hotel recladding, I disclose that I have an impartial interest because I am a shareholder / employee of BHP. As a consequence, there may be a perception that my impartiality on the matter may be affected. I declare that I will consider this matter on its merits and vote accordingly. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor. Okay, so 12.3.1, referral to a Planning Commission proposed Esplanade Hotel recladding. We have an office recommendation before us that Council advise the West Australian Planning Commission that it does not object to the proposed exterior cladding of the Esplanade Hotel, subject to A, proposed development being referred into the Heritage Council of Western Australia, and any recommendations made are reflected in the decision. Due to Esplanade Hotel having a B grade listing on the Town of Port Hedland Heritage Inventory 2017, with its objective being retained and traversed. And B, the West Australian Planning Commission advertised and proposed to the public as per Planning and Development Local Planning Scheme Regulations 2015. Invitation submissions. Any comment should be considered as part of the development assessment. And C, the design being revised to include fixed external walls to the windows and door openings along the 2013 additions to the completion of the heritage fabric enhance the streetscaping as generally shown in render 5 on the attachment number 7. And D, conditions of advice notice being visited that the address of the following prior to the commencing of the works. Public information campaign, information of public proposed works, approve a construction management plan, building permit, and the works within the road reserve, approval to obtain any works within the road reserve. Can I have a mover, please? Councillor Gillingham, thank you, Councillor. May I have a seconder? Councillor Urquhart, thank you. Is there anyone against this motion? All those in favour, show of hands. Motion is carried 6-0. Thank you, councillors. (12.4) Infrastructure Services, there is nil. 12.5 Executive Services, there is nil. Item 13, which the Deputy Mayor Tim Turner has revoked, for this meeting, and it will be held at the next council meeting. It's been referred, sorry. Yeah. Item 14. New business of urgent nature, late items, there is nil. Item 15, matters for which approved meetings may be closed. Confidential matters, there is nil. Item 16, closure. 16.1, the date of the next meeting. The next ordinary council meeting will be held on Wednesday, the 7th of September 2022 at 5:30 p.m. 6.2, closure. Being there no further business, I declare the meeting closed at 6 p.m. Thank you, councillors, chief of staff, and people in the gallery. Thank you.